Yeah.
Yeah! Hello, everyone. Welcome to Roll for Roll. First, we're going to do character introductions. This is week 2. So let's start with down the line, starting with Victor. Who are you, who you play, and what do you do?
Alright, I am Tusky, playing the human pirate Victor. You can find me on Twitter at SolemnTusk.
Man, you're so mysterious.
No.
So mysterious. Hi, I'm Lightnevaeh. I play a Tiefling Warlock named Hope. And you can catch me on Twitter at Lightnevaeh or on Twitch and just look like Lightnevaeh.
All right, you guys. I'm Ted or Lagwin. I play Axton Fletcher, the human fighter slash cleric, and you can find me everywhere at Nerd Immersion.
And I am Kugo. You might know me around the internet as Kugo the Mighty. I am playing a Dragonborn Barbarian named Vrax, and he has a. I'll give a little bit of taste. I know you guys being a little secretive about your characters, but give a little taste. So Vrax was an ex all Dragonborn clan military personnel, and some things happened in the course of his role in the military that ended him up both almost dead and also in multiple jail cells before leading up to meeting his party.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, woo?
Wow.
You're the DM.
I know all.
I can't wait to hear more.
I know, right?
And I am Gozirra. You can find me on Twitter at Gozirra with an extra R. And that's pretty much all I do is DM this game. So anyway, let's jump into it. Do a little recap for what happened last week. So our party began their journey in Namari, where they met up on different paths. They began coming together and finding that pretty much all of them needed to get down south anyway, from Namari to Helbrook. On their path down to Helbrook, their ship was attacked by a giant squid, and Vrax, being a prisoner, decided to end the squid's life, and the captain pretty much exalted all of his crimes, and he was set free. He was pardoned. Once they arrived in Helbrook, they noticed that a festival was going on, and they decided to partake in some of the games, and with some of them being a little bit more challenging than others. But eventually they did win at one contest, and last thing they heard was that the boar fight, they wanted to get everyone around to kind of gather up for the boar fightingness. So that's where we're going to jump in right now. So as you can hear, there's a large crowd around, and as our adventurers make their way over to the registration place, they just wanted to make sure that everyone's in line and that everything is in order. Does anyone want to talk to anyone there? You're basically standing in front of a short gnome who is going over the papers and making sure everything is squared away for the hunt.
Well, you guys is all ready? Go catch us some boar.
I'm all ready.
I'm pretty much ready.
Well, we've had a little drawback on the boar hunt as of late. We're going to be postponing that for a little bit of time. Meanwhile, there's more festivities that can be had. But we will make another announcement whenever we are actually ready to start. It seems that our steward couldn't make it out in time to properly see everyone off, so we're going to postpone. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's go find something else to do then.
All right.
I
is there
heard the
any
next
other-
event is going to be the fighting pits. If you guys want to go watch them or participate, you are more than welcome. Enjoy the Lovers Festival.
Thank you.
All right.
Vrax
I'm gonna
nods.
nudge Vrax and say, I'm always up for a bit of fighting.
I'm sure it would be. If there's coin in it for us, we should try our hand.
Money makes the world go round. And we'll head to the arena.
All right. So you guys make your way over
tag.
to. You guys make your way over to the arena. It's a little bit louder over there, and you can already hear some things going on, where drums are going off. People are cheering as a massive crowd comes in, and you're stopped by a rather tall-looking for a human anyway. He's about 6'6", so he's about the size of you, Vrax. And he says, "Oh, excuse me. Are any of you planning on entering, or are you just watching for the fights?"
Is this hand to hand, or do we use weapons?
Unfortunately, no magic or weapons are allowed. It's going to be hand to hand.
Oh, I'm not. Sorry.
Yeah. As am I.
Vrax
What's the
just-
prize?
The prize, just like every other, it's a bag of gold.
I say I'm in.
All right, step this way and register. What about you? You look like a good fighter.
Vrax just says, "No weapons, no magic is fine with me," and he just kind of grits one of his fists into the other fist, shakes him, and follows Victor.
All right, step right this way. If you two want to watch, you're going to be stepping over to your left, my right, and Dragonborn and the human will step over here to my left, your right. And kind of ushers you and splits you away. Vrax and Victor, you're set up to the table, you write down your names, and then you're kind of in the staging area, which is just like this, little room that's kind of kept off to the side. There's other fighters in there. And then Hope and Axton, do you guys want to sit up higher, sit up lower?
Probably as close to. I'm personally, I would want to sit as close to the action as I can get.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does this pit look like?
Well, it's just a giant room, where there's
it's
some
indoor?
tables. Yes, you guys are indoors.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen the actual Colosseum yet, the inside of the Colosseum, but from the outside it's a very large Colosseum. You could tell that they do most of the fighting here, and you probably ventured to think that you were going to be coming here anyway to fight during the main part, where that's when the bloodbath pretty much begins. But this is like a sportsman fight beforehand. It's a little tournament. So, Axton and Hope, you can get kind of close. It's already been filled up, but you managed to find some seats with a good view, kind of in the middle. And let's see, inside the staging area, there's probably about six other fighters in there, and ranging from, most of them are humans, but there is some half elves. You notice a very familiar half orc that Marwin defeated earlier in the day with his arm wrestling skills, and but everyone else seems pretty normal. And there's a gnome announcer that comes in, and he says, "Excuse me, who is Victor.
I'm gonna turn around towards him, and just kind of just stare at him and say, "What do you want?"
Victor, well, you're up first.
Fine. I walk towards the arena.
And we need
As he walks
Thomas.
away.
Thomas, where's Thomas? And you see a human stand up, and he's, all right, best of luck to you. And he starts.
Can I just stare him down and kind of just like grin?
Sure. Like, it's all for fun, but best of luck to you.
You too, but there's money on the line for this.
During all this, I turned to Axton and I
He kind
go,
of gives a
if,
confused look, and then, all right, continues on.
if my sister and her husband is here, they'll be in this and they will have so much fun. I told Axton that.
Well, you'll have to point them out to me.
I don't think they're down here. It's too far from home.
Well, hopefully our boys can make a little money here. We'll see what happens.
I hope so.
Vrax, did you want to do something before Victor left?
As soon as Victor walked away to go get ready, I just muttered behind him, "Go get him, Tiger."
All right. So you hear "Go get him, Tiger," and as you walk out there, you notice it's a fairly large arena. You feel dwarfed in this arena. It's a sand pit all the way across. There's some pillars and some stone work that looks like it's meant for cover. But you walk out, and Thomas is walking kind of with you, and announcer raises up his hand and says, "For the first match, we have Victor versus Thomas." And the crowd, yeah. Thomas turns to you and says, "Best of luck."
I'm just gonna nod,
All right, need you to roll
like a
initiative.
sign of respect.
Yeah, it's fine. All right. So you guys square up, and Thomas goes to take a swing at you. 8 hit. Does
You're talking for my armor, right?
Yeah, for your AC.
No, I have 15.
You have 15? Okay. So he swings.
You're gonna
and
fight, Victor.
Yeah.
In case you didn't get that.
Yeah.
I
And
forgot how this game works.
There we go.
and you kind of swing out of the way and dodge out, and now it's your turn. So go ahead and swing for attack.
So I just roll for 20 then?
No, you rolled for your
His weapons?
No, it's D20 plus
I
your
didn't-
proficiency bonus,
Yeah.
which is 3, plus your strength modifier. $12? 12 hits.
Mhm.
So go ahead and roll 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
So that's 2.
2? Okay. Yeah, so we're back with your right hand, pow, right across his mouth, and kind of takes him for a surprise, and then he swings back with the left, misses.
Can I just roll right after?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a swing back and forth. 8 misses, so you swing towards him. He kind of ducks out of the way, throws a left jab, and trips and falls right on his face. So now you have advantage on this roll. Let's go to roll one more time.
I get 20.
Yeah.
Roll again. Nope.
No. Roll
Oh,
1d20
roll.
plus 4.
Roll
again.
an attack again.
Roll a
Yeah.
d20 again.
Yeah. You got advantage on that attack.
Okay.
So
So 22
22
definitely hits for 3. And you punch him right in the back of the
Wait,
head.
it's 4.
Oh,
It's 4 because that's not with my strength mod.
Okay, you punch him back in the back of the head. He goes, "Mercy! Mercy! Mercy!" And the crowd, "We have a winner! Victor!" Ah, everybody starts clapping. All right. And then the announcer comes back in there, and he's like, "Philip, do we have a Philip in here?" Philip stands up, and then he's like, "And I'm sorry, I can't read this handwriting." And the half-orc stands up. He's like, "That's probably me." And they make their way out to the arena. It goes fairly quick. You hear little announcements out there, and then the half-orc comes back in. Yeah. He goes, do we have a mark? He's like, another human stands up. And Samuel? And another human stands up, and they go out there and they fight. The fight lasts for a little bit longer. Probably about 10 minutes or so. And then you hear, "We have a victor!" Everybody's cheering in the background. And Samuel walks back in. He goes, "Okay, I need a Vrax. Is there a Vrax here?"
Vrax just grunts and then steps forward.
Okay. And an Aaron. And looking at you, you can tell he's a little intimidated by you. Let's see. Go ahead and roll for intimidation.
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. That's not natural, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Otherwise, it would light up, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Aaron kind of. I think I might just sit out this round. Thank you for your time, and everyone have a lovely lovers fest. And he kind of bolts out of there. He goes, "Well, I guess we'll move on. Victor and the half-orc." And so the half-orc stands up, cracks his knuckles. "All right, I'll see you out there." And he makes his way out.
I'm just gonna nod on his way out and say, "Let's go."
Alrighty.
Vrax is
Oh,
gonna mutter. Vrax like points his eyebrows a little bit, thinking, kind of deep in thought, and just mutters to himself, "The half-orc is a very strange name for a half-orc."
Well, I couldn't read his handwriting. I'm sorry. So they walk out. You guys walk out there and shoulder, and he's a good, 2 feet taller than you. He's a monster of a man, or a half orc, and it's the same spiel. He cracks his knuckles. "All right, I'll make sure to go easy on you and not kill you."
And I'm just gonna kind of give a tusk, and then just put my fists up, ready to fight.
All right.
And on a side note, you said no spells and no weapons. Can I use class skills?
Yeah. It's
I
part
can?
of your class.
Alright.
All right. So, let the fighting begin. So I need you to roll for initiative.
Is the staging area exposed to the arena, or is it closed off from it?
It's down below, so you have to walk up a ramp to actually get up there.
All right. Okay.
Alrighty. Victor, you go first.
All right, so I'd like to initiate dueling ace
Okay.
on him.
Do you have a? Are you? I think you have to have a
So that
finesse weapon, though.
For fencing adept,
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right.
but not for dueling ace.
Right. So
That's just melee attack.
So you look at him, and then you are in a duel with him.
So it's my turn, right?
Absolutely. $14 hits.
So it's D4 plus 1d6.
That's a D4 plus your strength modifier.
So that's 3 plus 1.
Okay. All right, so you come up, boom, you rock him right in the chest. Oh, that's how it's gonna be. Then that's how it's gonna be. And he rolls 17 hit.
Oh yeah, it does.
Okay. Swings back, boom, cracks you across the face for 5. It is your turn.
$19.
19 hits.
So that's 3 plus 1. 4 again.
4? Okay. Yeah, you crack down on him again, and he retaliates. 12?
Nope.
Nope. So he lashes out, and you duck underneath his head, and he kind of gives a wide hook. Go ahead and attack.
11.
11 misses. So you retaliate
Okay.
back, and he kind of steps back and comes over top with a haymaker for a natural 20. Hits you, boom, top of your head. Dealing 8 points of damage. Just comes down.
Can I use reaction?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use slippery as an eel,
Okay.
so I have to make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh, 22.
All right. I will say just because it was a natural crit, you still get hit with the damage.
Okay. I just.
But you
Alright.
you disengaged from that. So
Okay.
you're back 5
So
feet
it's
down.
8?
8 points of damage.
Okay. 23.
23 definitely hits.
So 2 plus.
I'm gonna turn on the other fight
What?
sound because it's a lot longer.
Okay, so 3 damage. Wow.
That's
That's
rough.
2 natural ones.
Alrighty.
Actually, I had a 1d. The last 1d6 was a natural one. Was a 1 too.
So that's actually a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 4. My pen's going out. Okay. So you were back and hit him, and he kind of, or you run up to him and hit him. He kind of stumbles back a little bit, and then he snarls, throws a left at you for 18. It's 18 hit.
Yep.
Okay. Hit you for 5.
Okay.
Your turn.
12.
12? 12 just hits.
God, these rolls. So 5 plus
Oh, nice.
4. So 9.
9. So you rear up, hit him at the bottom of his chin, and he's kind of seeing stars from that hit. It's 9. Okay. Shakes it off. Throws a jab towards you for 13.
Nope.
Alright, so it throws a jab at you and you kind of duck off to the side and retaliate. 16 hits.
So 5 plus 3. So that's
8.
8.
Alright. So with that blow, he's looking kind of rough, but he goes to throw another punch at you for 7. 7.
Nope.
Says, "You're a good fighter. Let's keep this up." He kind of wipes the blood away from his nose. Go ahead and roll for your attack.
14.
14 hits.
So it's a 5
Mm-hmm.
and 1. So that's 6.
6. So you jump up, boom, crack him right in his nose. His nose just splits open, starts bleeding everywhere, and he stumbles to the ground. Looks like that should have knocked him out, but then seems kind of be revived in a little shape, and then goes to throw a punch, falls over on his face, passed out. We have a victory to Victor.
Play on words.
Yeah, and some clerics run out and they go to heal you, and so you're healed up all the way.
Nice.
And then once you get healed up all the way, you make your way back to the staging area, and you look at the last 2 people that are there, which are Samuel and Vrax, and it's like, "All right, you 2 are up." Samuel steps up and looks over at Vrax, gives him a nod, and starts heading his way up to the arena.
And then as I pass Victor, I say to him, "I'm sure he fought just like he arm wrestled."
And by the time you get up there, you see the clerics heal him, and he looks a little pissed off, but they escort him out. And now we have Samuel versus Vrax. Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Can I be shaking on the cage that's keeping me in the lobby?
There's no
can I watch
cage.
him?
It's just
You're
open.
underneath.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't watch him.
Yeah. You got 18? All right. So you are up first.
So it's D20 plus strength mod, you said?
Correct. It's D20 plus your strength proficiency, or strength modification, and your regular proficiency. So 3, and then whatever.
5. I'm not gonna need it.
Yeah.
18 hits.
And I'm assuming that even though I'm not gonna attack with a melee weapon, that I can still rage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's go.
So now you'll get, a 1-2 punch.
Resistance. And resistance.
Yeah, but you can attack twice now.
Yep.
So he sits there and he gets ready, and you go, And you
Yeah.
reach out and just
It's a D4
clock
plus
him.
strength.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because it's hard to hear you.
Yeah, I think some people are saying it's loud.
All right, so 7. So you just rock this dude. Just go ahead and roll again for attack, for your second attack. 15 hits.
D4 again.
Yes.
Just plowing this guy.
For 9. Okay. Yeah, you just pow, pow. Ugh. All right. And he reaches up, swings towards you. For 21.
21 hits me. Yeah.
For 4 damage.
Before the division, before half.
Oh yeah, it is half. So it's going to be down to 2.
Got it. I'm a dragon,
know who's
okay?
It was a tipple.
Tipper. Now it's your turn to attack.
All right. Flash.
23 hits. Jesus. Bahamut. For 7. Go ahead and roll your second one. 22 hits. For 7. How do you want to knock him out?
I'm just gonna go. This is an ultra fight, and I'm just gonna hit him once in the gut to keel him over, and then I'm just gonna when he's bent over, I'm gonna plow him right in like the back of the neck.
Oh,
Just send him
jeez.
into the ground.
Yeah, his face, boom, gets buried. Yeah, gets
Boom.
yeah. After you hit him in his stomach, he bends over, and then you punch him right in the back of the neck, and his face just plants straight into the ground. This dust kicks up, and he's like the anime style of, where the butt's
Oh,
up
he's,
in
like,
the air,
in
and
the
his
ground?
and his head's like stuck in the ground, and they go, "We have a winner, yeah!" And everybody starts cheering, and clerics are rushing out, like they're like pushing you aside to heal this guy.
Yeah.
And you make your way down there. So you make your way down all the way to the arena, and the only person, or the staging area, and the only person down there now is Victor. And the announcer is kind of sitting there and goes, "Well, are you both ready to fight?"
I'm ready.
I might need some healing.
And
And then I just
No,
kind of
no,
like,
you're fine.
and then I kind of just dust myself off and giggle a little bit.
so the cleric comes out and heals you, so you get healed up to your full. Says, "All right, well," and the announcer kind of walks out there with you, and you guys get to the middle, and everybody's cheering and having a good time, and people are drinking and all that stuff, and gets next to you both and puts out his hands to the side and grabs both your wrists and says, "This is the final round." People are cheering, and he raises both your hands in the air, and whoever comes out the victor is the victor, but both these men are champions and have proved themselves today. Please, do not kill each other, have fun, and remember, this is all for sport. And he kind of like waddles off and runs off to the side, and you two turn and face each other. don't say anything.
This will not be like the arm wrestling competition. I have done my good deed and I have regained my honor. This is for pride. And I take a battle stance.
All right. Any retaliation, Victor?
I'm just gonna say, like, this has nothing to do with anything but coin. And I'm gonna get into a stand.
Alrighty. And the announcer raises his hand. Now let the battles for the finals begin! Did you both roll initiative?
That +1, baby.
Mhm.
That +1. Oh, it wasn't much better.
It wasn't that good.
Victor, you are up.
All right, and I totally spaced in my class skills. I do get an extra attack. I just totally didn't use it last game.
And
And
Axton
Vrax does
reminded
as
me
well.
about my rage.
Yeah, Vrax gets
My
like
bonus
quadruple.
damage.
Let's just take whatever he gets and quadruple it. No big
Let's do
deal.
it.
All right.
This is only 2 more, right? It's not that much.
Yeah. Instead of 1d4 + 5, it's 2d4 + 5.
Oh!
That's a natural 20 from Victor.
Nice.
Straight off
Alright,
the gate.
and I'm
so,
Coming out
and-
strong.
I would like to say I'm dueling him as well. So
right. So every dice that you roll is going to be doubled. So roll
As
a
hard as you can.
2d4 plus your modifier, and then roll a 2d6.
so that would be 3.
No, you roll a 2d4 instead of
Roll
1d4.
another D4.
So 3 plus. So it's 6.
6, and then roll 2d6.
7, 8. Because of my strength mod. Do I get 2 strength mods for that?
No, it's all
Just
in
one.
Yeah, it's all in one.
Okay.
It's easier if you just do roll and then up the amount and then just do your. Instead of rolling.
Yeah,
just
I know.
roll
I
over
messed
and
up.
over
I
and
messed
over.
on that. So. Did I do that right?
Mhm.
I did.
So.
Next time, just roll, like whenever you do your roll, just put a 2 in there, 2d6. So that way it's kind of easier. So,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, and then you have 3 for your modifier. What's your strength modifier?
It's 1, and then my proficiency is 3, so 4. Or does that matter? I
No,
don't-
you don't get proficiency whenever you.
So 1.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Vrax, you take 8 damage just from his first right hook.
Gotcha. And Vrax is gonna say, "You're gonna have to hit me harder than that."
So Victor, you get your second attack. It's 23 hit.
23.
Does, yeah.
All right. So roll
So 1d4.
1d4 plus your modifier, your strength modifier, which I think is 1, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And then
4.
1d6 because you're dueling. Okay.
So
So
that's 6 total.
Vrax takes 6 damage from his his other attack. As you were in mid sentence, you're gonna have to hit harder. Boom! He hits you again. Vrax, you are up.
So Vrax has now been hit twice by a much smaller and inferior human than he, and he is not happy, and he's gonna let out just a little spark out the corner of his mouth, gritting all of his teeth, and just roar, get ready to rage
Alrighty.
and strike. Let's see, that is gonna be for hit for the first. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Does 7 hit?
No.
No. Alright,
Wow.
Go ahead and roll again for your second
You
attack.
did not. All right, they didn't see the dice, but for those watching, 20 2.
It was like it hung there for just long enough to be a tease.
Yep, that would have been awful. All right, here's the second attack.
21 hits.
21.
21 hits.
So that's going to be, what, 2d4 plus 5?
1d4 plus 5.
I don't get bonus damage because rage.
It's
Well,
an extra
it'd be
2.
it'd
I
be an
think.
extra 2, so it'd be 1d4 plus 7.
Plus 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So go ahead and roll a 1. And you
I
still
did!
take half my
Oh,
So you
I
take
think we found out Victor's new
Still-
MO is
yeah.
just talk him down.
I still did 8 damage though,
still does 8.
and now I'm raging. So you better really hit me hard.
Mm-hmm.
You better roll all 20s from here on out.
Actually, can I use a reaction on that?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna use Slippery as an EL.
Okay.
So I need 16 or better to reduce it by half.
Okay.
Do it. Do it. Oh!
Yeah.
Nice.
So, as he's going to punch you for the second time, you were able to dodge the first one, and the second one just connects, and you kind of roll backwards out of it. You still take a little bit of the damage. You take 4 damage in total. And you're back up to your feet, and now you are, what is it, 5 feet, 10 feet away?
Yeah, 5.
Okay. And it is your turn.
Are you kidding me?
What is this?
24.
Wow,
another natural
another
20, folks.
crit.
Wow. What?
All right, so roll what you normally would roll, but double every dice. So 2d4 plus 1.
I'm so lucky I'm
Oh,
raging right now.
so
Well,
six.
hey, you were-
And then roll a 2d6.
The wrong way. Yes!
Wow.
You deserve it!
He rolled pretty much ones for everything. So 7, 8.
Oh,
So Vrax, you take
Tragic.
4 points of damage because you are raging.
oh, 4 points of damage on a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I get a second attack, right?
Yes.
Can you get another 20?
Actually, Vrax should have got another attack too.
Oh yeah.
You want to rewind time here?
No, it's okay. It's his fault for not reminding us. Know your character.
It's my fault. Yeah.
19.
I
that
think
hits
19
me.
hits, yeah.
I'm still wearing no armor. I need to go shopping.
Before we go hunting boar.
So
Yeah, no
4.
kidding.
4, so 10.
So 10 divided by 2, you take 5.
Well, that's gotta be rough. Natural 20s gets knocked down to 4 damage.
Yeah, I'm not happy.
I bet.
That was I've had so many like natural ones. Like so many ones. It's crazy.
Vrax, you are up.
Okay. 17.
Yep.
17? 17
Okay.
hits.
So 1d4 plus 7, right?
1d4 plus 7, because you're raging.
So much.
And I get another 1. Are you kidding me right now?
So you take 8 points of damage,
Oh.
Victor?
This is like this.
Can I- Can I roll for acrobatics again?
Yeah. It's your reaction.
Pirate class is crazy.
Oh, 15. That doesn't do it.
Okay.
So you take 8 points of damage as Vrax lashes out with his first fist and then falls up.
Are you kidding me? What is going on?
This fight is so ridiculous.
It's like the arm wrestling all over
Okay.
again.
So Vic actually used your reaction. So you swing and you kind of throw yourself a little bit off balance. Kugo, I need you to make an acrobatics check.
This is like the least eventful, like it's like the best human pirate fighter against a dragonborn, and like it's just disappointment.
I know.
After
What's
disappointment?
even I'm
after
disappointed.
I almost
Maybe I
wish
should
you
have
had just
jumped in the
knocked
ring
me
now. I'm
out.
thinking
Oh my god.
I wish you'd just knock me out at this point. This is just embarrassing for everybody.
All right, so you trying to catch your balance, slip and trip over your foot. It'll take you an action to get back up,
Okay,
and then that will end your turn.
and my turn.
Victor.
If you get a 20 or a 1, this is...
Oh my god, that's 6.
no.
This
Alright,
is
so-
the stupidest fight.
So
Yeah.
Victor seeing that is kind of he's kind of thrown a little bit off and kind of chuckling to himself and doesn't connect, and Vrax is still taking it very seriously and moves out of the way. And go ahead and roll for your second attack, Victor.
Can you imagine how, like, the crowd...
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
What is going on?
So far, what? 3
That's-
natural 20s?
That's a
This
natural
fight alone,
20.
You've gotten 3. Yeah.
Yeah, this fight alone has
you've
got
gotten
3 natural 20s.
And now from now on, you be ones.
Wow.
When it
Way
actually
to use them all
matters.
here and not on the boar hunt.
Performance enhancing rolls.
So go ahead and
you
double
must
your
work
day.
at an illegal bakery.
Yeah.
And then a 1. Okay, so that's 5 plus
2d6.
5 plus 7. So 12.
I take 6 damage.
Yeah, it takes 6 damage because he's raging.
Put all my money on Victor.
Dude, he's gonna get a 20 here. Watch.
How long?
But to be fair,
rage
he's
last?
gotten 3 natural 20s in this fight, and I'm at half health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm over half. Or he's like, or I'm just under half.
You're under half? Oh, don't tell me
Well,
that. I'll
You've been
swing
doing
harder.
like
I'll swing harder.
I haven't been keeping track of the rounds. That's my mistake.
I can't hide from the DM. He knows all. All right, do your worst.
I'm just making sure the DM's...
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, rolling for first hit. 15.
15 is my armor right there.
So it
does that
hits.
hit?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
First hit. First big whack. 11. 11 damage.
that is quite the punch.
That is.
Ooh.
Ooh. What does that mean?
Just hits him hard.
Okay, we're good to roll?
Yeah.
Second attack. Second attack.
Watch
Swing.
that D20. Here we go.
Ooh, it almost went on the 20. 13,
13 does not hit.
hit. Man. But I get a third attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Third attack. 21.
That hits.
Okay. Damage for the third swing. 10
Barbarians,
damage.
man. A barbarian with
All
max
right.
strength.
No matter if I try
That's
to
21
use
total.
slippery as an eel, that puts me down.
All right. How do you want to knock out Victor?
So I am going to first punch. I'm gonna knock him right in the face. So that like Rocky style spit come, and then I'm gonna hit him really hard in the gut. But I'm gonna hit him so that I know he's gonna be taken out. But I'm gonna kind of like hit him and rest it there. Now that I'm really close to him, and just say, "You should have seen this coming." But hey, we both win. As his breath escapes him, and I just let my fist come away from his body.
Victor, you're gasping for air. Blackness just closes in on you as you see the sky above falling on your back, and you are knocked unconscious. We have a winner! Vrax! 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 The crowd, Vrax! 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 As the
I'm
Coliseum
unconscious.
and the crowd starts going nuts. And the little gnome takes the ladder down, slides it all the way down, runs up to you with a bag of gold and grabs your wrist and throws it in the air as high as he can, but it's really like a T-Rex arm for you. So like you don't raise it up. He can't raise it up that high. And he says, "To the winner, 250 gold pieces. Come on, clerics, hurry up!" You know, like, and the clerics are all running out there, and Victor gets healed all the way, and they heal you up, Vrax.
Can I go over to make sure that just stand over him to make sure he's okay?
Yeah. So, Victor, the breath comes back into you as you see a couple clerics, you know, putting their hands on your shoulders and saying words as they're grabbing their medallions, and then often kind of look up and you see Vrax like standing over, just making sure that you're okay.
I'm just gonna like be like all bashed up and look up and just look at Vrax and say, "How much?"
You fought valiantly. You hit quite hard for a human. I'm glad to be traveling with you now in your party. You had me worried for a little bit. I am a Dragonborn after all. We'll get you some coin and a drink till you get your ass up off the ground.
And I'll just chuckle and like kind of close my eyes and go back to like being sort of unconscious.
Yeah.
And
at the same time, I'm kind of looking at my wounds too, because he actually did like create quite a few cuts and just.
Yeah, there's two clerics there, and they're healing you up, and you get healed up all the way. The cuts close up, but there's scars from the cuts. And then the gnome is in the middle. It says, "Well, that's it for today's festivities in the pits. Please come back tomorrow, and the real fighting will begin." And they kind of escort you guys out, and from there we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back after maybe 10 minutes or so. So we'll see you then. All right.
Use bathroom too.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee.
I'm so excited.